What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Half a Zip podcast, hosted by Jonah and
Jayon, what's up with it, everybody?
What's good? What's good? This is a podcast it's the first episode. This podcast where we'll be talking about music, the latest music drops, pop culture, everything that's trending and everything. It's just a conversation of two homies.
Basically, just anything going on in the world that needs to be talked about, anything
Yep.
music related, stuff like that. Real
Bro,
casual. We're gonna be real.
oh God, how you been, bro?
Man, cooling, man. Just trying to stay healthy, stay away from the coronavirus. Trying
Oh
to get Trump out of here, man. Did you vote?
Nigga, yeah, I voted. It was just last weekend.
All right, man. What to say?
Nigga, bro, that Lil Wayne shit had me heated,
Shook,
bro.
Tootsie?
I was not Wayne.
I felt betrayed by it, man. I felt betrayed.
I saw that tweet too. It's saying Mrs. Officer was a conservative song.
Mrs. Officer's a Blue Lives Matter song.
Bro. Oh, that and then there, yeah, that I didn't expect that from Wayne to say all that and take the picture with Trump.
Man,
That shit.
He's a coon. You see what's going on with the hair, man. It's happening for a reason. Got that hate in his heart.
He got that white people stress on him.
Asian like milk, not like fine wine.
Niggas his dreads leaving his blackness. But shit. We recording this on a Halloween, so happy Halloween, everybody. This gonna be ain't posted on Halloween, but happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. It's a full moon out too, so don't get too crazy.
Nigga, that's crazy too. Like it was a full moon in the beginning of October and a full moon at the end of October. We didn't even enjoy.
Yeah, that's some 2020 shit for you, man. Just anything wild, crazy, you should just be expected at this point. Like a full moon on Halloween, like that's some for real movie shit. But of course, it happens in 2020.
Along with this pandemic, bro, I hope this pandemic will end.
This panoramic.
Bro, that's what Gunna said. Yeah, that's what Gunna means.
He said we in a panoramic.
Bro, honestly, no. I'm asking you this: when do you think like shit will go back to normal? If shit will ever go back to normal?
Honestly, I don't see no insight, and it's not gonna happen. Like just because the U.S. adapted to Corona, we didn't try to beat it. Like other countries got their cases down to zero, did the right shit, quarantined, all that good shit, and they fixed it. U.S. we're just fucking we're living with it basically. We're just finding ways to fucking be productive while the virus is going on. So I don't know. I kind of like, honestly, I kind of like how shit's going though. Like the social distancing, everybody like staying away from each other. I'm kind of digging it. You feel me?
Because that shit's smarter. But like in the long run, I don't think like even if the vaccine come out, maybe people will start going out a lot more. You can go to clubs, but I think the mask thing will stay forever. I think niggas gonna wear masks everywhere.
Oh yeah, like in public. Yeah, it's just like weird looking back at stuff. Like I was looking at Snapchat memories, and I was at a basketball game last year, and like I was like, wow, I was that close to that many people. Like I just felt gross. Like
look back at picture videos of you in the club and shit. You got your arm around a nigga yelling and shit, drunk.
Yeah. Everybody hitting the bottle, hitting the blunt,
bro. Everybody taking and then passing blunts everywhere. You can't do a shit like that no more.
It's just like looking back now, like I don't know if that was just the norm or just niggas was just disgusting then, but like it just seems so nasty looking back how we was living 7 months ago.
Yeah, shit is like this pandemic did like make more people hygienic. Niggas are washing.
Like how's a whole pandemic cause you to be clean, my nigga? Like why were you not washing your hands before? Like why was you just being a dirty fucker before? What was going on?
Nigga, before this pandemic, every time I was at work, I'll be on the truck and shit. And as soon as I get done with the truck, I'll go into the bathroom, wash my hands and shit, because I hate that dirty feeling. And niggas be like, oh, you ain't man enough and this and that. You ain't man enough.
Like,
and then now
disgusting.
I'm like, exactly. And now niggas want to wash their hands all the time and hand sanitizer and all this shit. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas just made fun of me, and it had to be a pandemic to make y'all niggas be clean.
Yeah, bro, you remember that giant thing of hand sanitizer we had in our room?
Bro, yeah.
Man, we've been ahead of the curve, nigga. Been clean.
Nigga, there was no. And I'm glad it did do that. If it had to take a pandemic to do it, that's sad. But I'm glad it.
Yeah, man. Now you look at people different when they cough too. Like you can't even be out here hitting the blunt anymore. You fuck around, start coughing, niggas gonna give you that dead eye. Like, hey.
bro, I be hitting my little puff bars and shit. And my grandma look at me and funny, and she's like, "Oh, you got that coronavirus? Stay back." I'm like, "Grandma, just hit the
You
parts."
stop playing with her, man. She high risk. She ain't taking no chances.
She be on my ass. I'm like, I just hit it too hard. But
Crazy.
shit, Halloween. This Halloween we got some nice music drops, and so we got Trippie Redd's Pegasus album, long awaited. We also got King Von's Welcome to O Block, and we got Lil Key's Trapped on Deluxe, and also Busta Rhymes dropped Element Level Event 2, I think that's what it's called.
John
And
was real
so
excited for that Busta album.
yeah, we can since you didn't listen to that, we can get my ideas out on that one first. Overall, like it was a dope Busta Rhymes. Like it really sounded like some early 2000s type stuff. He had Chris Rock narrated too.
Like on some Morgan Freeman, how you narrated fucking 21 shit.
Yeah, and it was funny as hell. Chris Rock in the beginning and at the end. In the production, the production and sampling on that album is crazy. There's like 3 songs like dead in the middle of the album where they sample was the some Jackson 5 song. I forgot it. It's like just call my name and like that shit. And it's like it was 3 songs that sampled it and they blended in perfectly. I didn't recognize that the song was changing.
Okay, like one of those like back to back where it's like
and
a
then
Pierre Bourne type song.
And then the last song it was like I think it's called Lean Kendrick Lamar. And that was the first Kendrick Lamar feature we got all 2020. I think that 2019 too. I don't know Kendrick really shit.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
I forgot about Kendrick. Where's this nigga been?
For real. But Kendrick, he went off on the feature with Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes did have some crazy features on too. He had a Mary J. Blige, Belle Biv DeVoe, like just like older artists.
Yeah.
I think that's Kendrick was like the only newest artist he had on there, I think. Oh, he had Anderson .Paak too. The song called "You" with Anderson .Paak. Now that's a fucking vibe. I hella fuck with that.
How many songs was it?
Shit, I think it was like 20. It's long as hell. It's the longest. I probably can check right now, but it's the longest.
Early 2000 albums for sure. Just hella songs on it.
Yeah, he came back hard because I looked at it too. His latest, like his last album before this one was like back in 2009.
Oh damn! Pushing 11 years and no project.
Yeah. And I saw he was making a comeback too because he had that feature with Trippie Redd. He was on some other songs with some new artists. So I was like, bro, he's gearing up for like a release or something because he's just coming out of nowhere with these features.
Nah, Lil Wayne too. Money stopped paying. He said, "I'll get back out here, start rapping again."
Oh yeah, and the whole theme of the album, it seemed like it was about how like the world was ending. At the end too, the outro track was called "Satanic," and it was talking about like how people are like giving their life to Satan and stuff. It was a little weird. It was a good track. It was a little weird, but it was like the whole theme of the album was like how everything's going to hell, or so like just everything's ending.
Yeah, I mean, Busta's always kind of been like an artist like that. That's always been on some wild shit though. Like, I remember as a kid, like watching his videos and shit. I'd be like, "Whoa, what's this nigga doing? Like, what's going on here?"
And then, so next album we can hit up and talk about. You want to talk about King Von, Lil Key, or Trippie Redd? I want to say Trippie Redd for last.
Okay, we talk about Key.
Keith, I just realized I ain't listening to the deluxe.
All right, should we talk? You listen to the regular though, right?
Yeah.
Just talk about the regular because honestly, I ain't finished the deluxe either, so it's all good.
Okay, yeah, the Trap on Cleveland, I like it. It was a nice album.
I like it, bro, but it's probably not my favorite. Was it Long Live Mexico? I still think that's probably his best project up to date.
Long Live Mexico is really like Key was in his bag.
Yeah,
with
Long Live Mexico. I feel like just like every song on that bitch was like perfect. Like there's no skips on that album for me. I listened to the whole thing through, no skips. The Trapped Out on Cleveland 3. I don't know. It just feel like he was like searching for his sound, kind of like sounded like he's on like an earlier artist, just getting into it, kind of not.
Yeah, it seemed like he was experimenting
with a lot of different sounds on it. Like there's definitely a lot of good songs on it. Like it's not bad or anything. It's just not one of my favorites. Just because of that, it seemed like he kind of didn't have a clear direction which way he wanted to go with it or anything.
Yeah, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the album like an 8. It's a good album.
Yeah,
7 or 8.
Is this an official album or is it a mixtape?
Trapped on Cleveland. Yeah. I think that's the actual. I think Trapped on Cleveland 3 is actual album.
Okay. Because I know Long Live Mexico was his first actual album. Yeah, I'll probably give it around 7.5, something like that. I'm not gonna give it a bad rating or anything.
Okay. Oh yeah, and the Busta Rhymes album, I'll give that one. I'll give that one a 9 out of 10. Next we can get into King Von's "Welcome to O Block." You heard that one?
No, bro, I fucked up. I didn't listen to that one.
Ah, damn.
I heard a
Bro,
few songs, but I haven't listened to it all the way through.
y'all fuck with it. That's another album where I feel like the same with Trapped on Cleveland. Like Welcome to O Block, like Levon James, or his mixtape was Levon James. I think it was the last project he released.
The LeBron one.
Levon James was way better than this. With this album, when he titling it "Welcome to O Block," I wanted to feel like it was like, oh, this is O Block, this is O Block type music, and I didn't get that vibe from the album. It just sounded like he made a tape and he just titled it "Welcome to O Block."
Yeah, no, not really.
Because nigga, there was not one. Chief Keef wasn't on the album at all. Like nigga, that would have been dope. If, like Welcome to O Block features some O Block artists, especially Chief Keef. Like
right. Probably got Reese on there earlier. A lot of people.
Yeah, it should have been hard. It's still a clean album. He definitely experimented in some sounds on the album too. There's some songs where he was more singing instead of that, like that storytelling or crazy vibe. And track with Fabio, hella fuck with.
You said which one?
The one with Fabio. I forgot. There was a single first. You heard it. You had to hear it.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, then the one with Lil Durk. That was a single too. I fucked that one.
The Code, yeah.
All these.
Too. The Code with Polo G.
Oh yeah, the Code. Yeah, the Code is clean.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Polo G. That's probably become one of my favorite newest artists.
Yeah, Polo G is rocking and shit. Like, yeah, out of Chicago right now too. Durk, Polo G, and King Von are like running Chicago right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else is really up right now in Chicago.
G Herb always gonna be up. G Herb was always gonna be my favorite artist of Chicago.
Yeah. Herb just ain't dropped nothing recently, but he's established. He's been doing his thing. But yeah, Durk's been putting out a lot of heat too.
Yeah, talking about Chicago artists, there's these artists. It's a like group of kids. They from Chicago. They had a Lyrical Lemonade interview. I forgot their names. It's some wild shit, but they shit. Let me see if I can find them niggas right now.
Bro, Lyrical Lemonade always doing some cool shit, man. Yeah, they're always tapped in with the
they got
like what they did with YNW, Melly's little brother. Like how they got tapped in with him and everything. They be showing love to the youngsters.
Bro, you saw YNW B Slime? He was on set with Polo G and King Von.
Yeah. Bro,
I think they got a.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got a track together. He tapped in with everybody, bro. Everybody fuck with that little nigga.
Nigga, and it don't hurt either that his older brother is Melly. Yeah. Like them niggas were already fucking Melly, and King Von signed to the same management as Melly.
Who's Melly signed to?
Melly signed to 100K management, and King Von. And then next we got Trippie Redd's Pegasus album.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, this is Trippie. I stopped listening to him for a minute just because I felt like the last few projects, like I didn't really like him like that. But this one, hey man, I got some throwback vibes from it. I fuck with this one tough. Like I probably don't listen
for sure. He definitely brought old Trippie back a little bit.
Trippie, like Romeo and Juliet, Love Scars type vibes. And then I just like the fucking beats too, bro. Like this shit was just so clean. Like what song was it? Fucking The Nether, like that bitch, bro. I don't know if you like you know that one by name or whatever. You probably gotta hear it to know what I'm talking about, but like that one, it's just smooth. Like it got a bitch singing on it and shit in the background. It's like,
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Like my nigga was in his bag when he was rapping too. Like he was coming out with some hard bars and shit. Like,
yeah. What song? I forgot what song it was. That nigga started like just really flowing on the beat.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he started sounding like Wayne a little bit. Like his voice just started sounding like Wayne. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
He's in his bag in this one, bro. And then 26 songs too. When I first saw that, I was like, damn, this is supposed to be like a chore to listen to, but nah. These bitches. And then he had a few of them songs too, like where he's just transitioning to the next one. You don't even realize it's a whole new song.
Yeah. And then on on the album too, I was excited to see TR666 on the album because that song has been on SoundCloud for like 2 years now, I believe, and it's finally been on stream. It's finally on streaming platforms on the album.
Yeah.
And I'm glad too. Like he remastered the sound too. Like he added a little effect in the beginning of like somebody talking, and then it sounded like they re-recorded their vocals too and shit. Like it sounded dope. And also the song "Mood" with Chris Brown. I heard a snippet of that like a year ago or something, or less than a year ago, and I was waiting for that. I didn't know if it was gonna be a Chris Brown's album or a Trippie's album, but I was like, I need that song.
Yeah.
That song sounds hard as hell.
Yeah, the features on this album too. Like he didn't have a single bad feature on this album.
Yeah, the features belonged on the tracks too. It didn't sound like nobody was out of
nothing
place.
was out of place.
Like
Everything fucking flowed. This is a good ass Trippie album. I'm not gonna lie. And,
yeah, like Sean Kingston. I did not like. I was like, who the fuck thought to put Sean Kingston on a 2020 album?
Yeah, like Sean Kingston out here getting the fucking bag because of Trippie.
Trippie put him on an album, and it sounded good.
Right.
And then Lil Wayne on Hell Rain.
I was just about to bring up that like Wayne, that man.
Bro, Wayne still goated at rapping, even though his political views are
separate the artist from the person.
Yeah, at this point you got to.
Man,
oh yeah, Love Scars 4. How do you feel about that?
Man, I don't know. Like Love Scars, the original one is always gonna be my favorite.
Yeah,
nothing beats the OG. But like I said, just the whole album is smooth, man. Like that's a good ass song. I don't know, man. Trippie. I be feeling like he's never gonna stop making love songs just because he always getting his heart broken. Like,
bro, and that's what I thought about too. I was like, bro, Trippie's best work comes when he comes out of heartbreak.
I'm telling you, my nigga, like he'll drop an album. He'll end up puffed up, won't drop no shit for a few months. She'll end up leaving him or whatever. My nigga's back in his bag. Like, I'm sorry to say,
nigga record the whole album.
That's how be going, like.
Bro, and that's what I was saying. Like A Love Letter to You 4, I think that's like my favorite Trippie album. Like that's the last album he dropped, and I fucked with it so heavy. I like the whole production on that is crazy good, and I fucked with both the Koi and the Lorraine tracks where he just like verbally addressed her like, this is about you, and like had a poem. He like wasn't Lorraine was the one was like a poem. He's like, without me you're an idiot. I was like, oh, this nigga Trippie petty.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like when I was talking about the situation too. I was just saying like her ass really fucking used that nigga got that name or whatever. Dipped out. I mean, I don't know the exact situation, but outside man, that's how it looked.
It seemed like I see interviews and it seemed like they're back to cool and talking to her. They might get back together. I like them together. Out of all Trippie's relationships, I like Koi and Trippie.
They got some good music together too. Like no lie.
Yeah,
the songs they got together is nice.
Yeah, and but shit, she might have just got the clout. Even though she's doing good on her own now. Like nobody's really keep attacking her saying like, oh, you're Trippie's ex. Even though there's some people saying that
she's like established by herself at this point.
Yeah, she's established herself more. Her last project too, I liked. Where it was like I think it was an EP. It was like 5 songs she got with Fetty Wap. I like it.
I like Koi. She's real. Her fine ass.
She is bad as her skinny ass is fine as shit.
Always telling somebody she's like, I'm 5'2", 100 and something pounds. Always on Twitter and shit talking about how small she is.
Bro, there was one post that really had me. She just looked way too skinny in that. She was just posing wild as fuck. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know you were this damn skinny.
Hey, we got love for the skinny bitties out there too.
Oh yeah, the skinny hoes get love too. Break them bitches like twigs.
Somebody come get this man.
But shit, talking about these bitches getting love, we can talk about some upcoming albums. Drake's Certified Lover Boy.
Man, you see the little video fucking trailer he had for that bitch on Twitter, bro.
Nigga, that was cold. I saw
all the like little different album covers and shit, and this nigga, yeah, man.
Bro, I was like, this gotta be a classic now, nigga. You set it up too good.
How fucking HBO Productions for a fucking album trailer, like
for real. This nigga recreated like all his albums. I was geeking when he recreated the Take Care album, like a modern day of him. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga better hop in his bag.
Yeah.
But no, what you did notice,
that shit was cool as fuck too, with all the just like the shoes falling and shit, like.
Oh yeah. What you did notice too is like he didn't do all his albums. He didn't recreate all his albums. He only recreated some. So what I'm thinking is like those are the albums where he's kind of like recreating that sound again on Certified Lover Boy. That's what I'm taking from it. I don't know if that's true or not. Like just some conspiracy type shit.
Yeah, I was watching the podcast, Kevin Durant's podcast, and he had a 40 on there, and 40 is basically saying that this is probably gonna be another long ass project too.
Like number wise, like a lot of songs.
Yeah, a lot of songs, like
Oh, yeah.
just yeah.
I'm fine with Drake dropping long ass albums, honestly.
Yeah, bro, it's great. Like people talking about Scorpio is too long, but no, that's just amazing.
And that's what's crazy too. Like at first when Scorpion dropped, people were like really shitting on it. There's mixed reviews, and now 2 years later, niggas love the album. So many other songs people put in his like top 5 of his like best songs and shit.
Bro, it's because Drake doesn't fucking miss, man.
Don't
like,
miss.
I try to tell niggas like there might be songs you don't like, but there's not a single bad song. Other than fucking Ratchet Happy Birthday, I don't know what the fuck he's doing with that. But like other than that,
I'm like that
nigga do not fucking miss.
I'm gonna just say that one's not for me. I'm just gonna say like that's not for me, Drake. I'm sorry.
It's your fucking birthday.
It's your it's your fucking birthday. What the fuck?
Do it again, bro. Do it again.
It's your nigga shot in the middle of his bird.
OVO Tings, nigga, streets of liberty. It's the fucking birthday.
Nigga had to let the Toronto mans come out real quick.
Oh god, nigga. Man, Drake, that's a funny nigga, bro.
Oh yeah, well I didn't put in my notes though, but Lil Durk's album, The Voice. I'm upset that still hasn't came out.
See, I didn't even know he's supposed to be dropping another album, bro.
No, I remember after he hopped on the Drake song, he said he's gonna drop an album called The Voice. It was supposed to be that same weekend at 6ix9ine, but then he just dropped a single called The Voice, and then he said he's gonna release it later on. But this nigga still hasn't dropped shit. He hasn't said nothing else. He just dropped another single though. I'm like, come on, Dirk, bro. I need another album from you.
I definitely need some new. And this nigga fucking who the fuck is supposed to drop some music? Fuck, who
I know NLE Choppa dropping his new like Awoken album on the 1st of November.
I'm interested to see what the fuck that's gonna be about.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I can, because I fuck with the NLE Choppa like hype music. I don't know if I can really fuck with it. Like, spiritual. I fuck with him going a spiritual journey and being more enlightened. I fuck with that as him as a person, but his music, I don't know if it'll translate well in his music.
Oh god, niggas got to fucking. I don't know how it's gonna sound, nigga. Because I'm definitely here for that turned up. Bitch, I'm on minutes. Hit me around like tennis.
It's like killing niggas. Like, cause think about Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates went through a spiritual journey. And like his music still sounds good, and like it sounds different from his old shit, but still sounds good. He still has like that thug in him.
Yeah,
I don't know if it don't seem like.
I don't know. I feel like it's because Kevin Gates is a storyteller through his music, though. Like all his music is telling stories and shit. So
yeah, and it's just honestly, it's just Kevin Gates is just a different breed at this point.
Yeah, that nigga Brossi is different,
bro. That nigga don't miss either. That nigga I don't think there's not a bad song from that nigga.
Oh, you know. Gays really got me through depression, nigga.
Nigga's a real nigga.
Oh. He need to drop. Oh shit. His last album though, fucking was it Faces? What was it called?
Was it called Faces?
Let's see. No, I'm him, nigga. I said Faces.
What is it? Oh
I'm
yeah,
him.
Is that a song though?
Bro, I only did fucking that bitch.
Bro, okay, but yeah, I'm him. Yeah, that was a solid album. It did.
Yeah. I was trying to see. That was the last time he dropped something. Damn, he ain't dropped nothing in 2020.
Damn, when did I'm him come out?
2019. Damn. Okay, yeah, I remember it came out like around fucking Christmas time. I think I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, damn, bro. 2020 has been fucking up my sense of time.
I'm saying. I'm really forgetting when shit happened, how long we've been on lockdown, what the fuck was going on, what was life before lockdown, like what was niggas doing on the regular?
It feels like we're in just a different dimension at this point.
Yeah, it's just like when the fuck is lockdown gonna? Not even lockdown, just fucking all this gonna end? Like we saying, like it's not. It's just the norm.
Yeah,
now.
If this is the norm, nigga, I think I'm gonna have to move out the United States, my nigga.
Something, because this ain't the move.
For real.
We gonna go to Toronto?
Probably. Canada probably be the best place to go. Like if I still just want to be in like a same environment as United States, kind of. But
weed's legal.
Yeah, hell yeah. And United States is tripping on that.
Yeah, man. I need to get to it.
Oh yeah, next like anticipated album we could talk about is YSL's Slime Language 2.
Yes, sir. Niggas already know.
I'm geeked for that. I've been asking for that
We
for like a year now, a year and a half.
asking for it as soon as fucking Slime Language 1 came out.
You said what?
I was asking for it as soon as the 1
Yeah,
came out.
bro. Slime Language 1 was so crazy. I didn't expect it to be that good.
Bro, didn't we film a reaction to that too?
Bro, I found the video too. It is blocked. It's like blocked globally. Like I'm like, damn, Thug, you couldn't let nobody react to this shit.
He said, "Nope, nigga, you think you have to make some sense off of
nah,
this
you
shit?
ain't slime enough."
It's not official YSL. We ain't tapped in. All right, my guy.
But Slime Language 2, you know how like Slime Language 1, it seemed like the focus artist was Gunna. Gunna was a lot on there. I hope this one, the focus artist is like Lil Key, and I hope like Lil Key is putting his best work on there and is featured on a lot of tracks. Or Lil Got It.
Yeah. I was gonna say like, Got It hasn't really dropped any projects lately.
Yeah, he's been holding this shit back too. I think he's supposed to be dropping what's the first? I forgot the first tape he dropped. When he first like everybody started popping. Crazy But It's True. I think he's supposed to be dropping Crazy But It's True too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was surprised that Got It didn't have more features on Key stuff too.
Yeah. Honestly, but he on the deluxe. I think he is featured on 2 songs. I think he is. So I have to listen to that shit.
Yeah, you listen to Gotti's album?
Yeah, Gotti's. Oh yeah, Gotti Out of Here. Yeah, that one was clean. It's just Gotti's sound is, I don't think it's like a sound that I like. It sounds too more mumbly of Young Thug. Like it's just not a sound. I like it. It's not a sound I can really listen to all the time. I got it in my playlist though.
Yeah, he has a few songs I'll throw in there.
Yeah.
In there. I fuck with Yak though. He be spazzing. Or his features at least. Like if you got like a Yak feature, you can be ripping it. Like on Gunna shit, I forgot what the song's called, but Gunna on Gunna's album.
Was he featured on Gunna Wanna Flow? Yeah, that shit was hard.
Hell yeah. Then he always got that classic feature, nigga, don't fucking pull up on the kid.
And fucking people need to stop hating on Lil Duke. I've been seeing some Lil Duke slander on Instagram and shit.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna tolerate Lil Duke slander. Fucking Duke goes for hard. Real. Nigga, all the Blue Devil tape goes for real. Hard.
So the last Blue Devil tape was so damn hard.
Yeah. Fucking Duke, man, Duke got some good ass songs. Like,
and that nigga,
that's what we're not gonna do.
People were saying like, I saw one tweet, they were like, I need a friend like Young Thug because he puts Duke on every song, even if he's trash. I'm like, this nigga Duke is an amazing feature on songs.
Yeah, bro. I was just listening to fucking Life in the Hills. Like, that's an old album, came out 3 years ago. Fucking Duke and Thug. That still, every song on that bitch is hard as fuck.
Classics. This shit.
Like, yeah. Fucking Look in My Eyes, all that shit. Duke is hard.
Right.
The whole YSL lineup is just that's really the best fucking. Was it just fucking little group in the music industry?
Thug is goated for getting that lineup together. He has a nice set of artists.
Is Weezy signed to them? Does he got producer signed, or is that nigga just fucking tapped in?
He's definitely affiliated. I don't know if he's signed. Yeah. I don't know if like he's really like he's. I think he's just heavily affiliated, like Uzi is. Like Uzi basically is YSL.
You know, like he's like the official producer for YSL.
Yeah, though, like, somebody's. Oh no, it's Nav and Weezy are releasing a tape soon.
Oh, Nav? That's
yeah, I think it's called Emergency something or something like that. They're releasing the tape soon. They announced it, so that's gonna go crazy. Shit, and I think that's everything to talk about for this podcast.
Episode 1.
Nigga, episode 1 down. If you're listening to this, go ahead, look into the description. Follow the Half a Zip podcast Instagram and Twitter. Also, if you're listening to this on Anchor, if you're not, go to the Anchor app and you're able to leave messages. So if you want to leave a message, tell us about anything we should listen to or just give us input. We can listen to that.
Topics to discuss.
Yeah, topics to discuss. We can add your message into the podcast too if we like to. So don't forget to do all that. Make sure you
leave some feedback. Let us know what
yeah.
y'all
If you're
think.
listening on Apple Music, make sure you rate the app, rate the podcast too. Leave some reviews too.
And then we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Nigga, half a zip, half a
Half a
mouth.
zip. Every 2 weeks, we'll see y'all niggas with new topics, new albums to talk about, and yeah.
Peace out,
Peace
man.
out.